You didn't catch the Eevee yet?
No, I haven't seen a goddamn Eevee. I just been walking around getting my shit kicked in by a fucking Rapidash.
Oh, bro. All right, let me tell you about fucking Rapidash, bro. Oh fuck! I'm just getting attacked by drift loops. So I'm over here thinking, hold on, you know what? Let me get out of this spot because I'm gonna get my ass kicked. This isn't a podcast anymore. We're just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna play Pokemon.
Welcome to the episode, everybody. There's no podcast this week. You just get an hour-long recording of us playing on our handheld switches while talking about it. That's actually what the whole channel is now. Welcome to it. Fuck, man. Ah, this Drifloon's trying to kill me.
Oh, you see the Driflooms too?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
They didn't kill you, did it?
I almost fucking murdered my Oshawa in one hit.
Nice. I went with the Rowlet.
Oh, you went Rowlet.
I did. I have to go with the grass type, man.
So, you gonna tell me that your Rapidash story? I'll tell you mine.
So, I'm approaching this fucking Rapidash, right? I'm like barely in this like tutorial. The girl characters like showing me how to do stuff, and
Akari or something.
Akari, like yeah, she's like, hey, look, you can do this, you can do that. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm just like exploring, trying to find like more Starly. And then I got a like side quest to get a Wurmple. So I'm like, sick, Wurmple. And I'm like walking around, getting these Pokemon. And then all of a sudden, I see this giant fucking Rapidash. And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to be so slick right now. I'm going to sneak up on this fool. I'm going to throw a Pokeball. Shit's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have a Rapidash right
like
out the gate.
The get-go, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, let's do it, let's go. And so I'm sneaking up on this fucking Rapidash, and I like throw the Pokeball, and the fucker, you know how Rapidash is kind of skinny, right?
Yeah.
He's like this, and then as I throw the Pokeball, he goes,
oh no.
So it goes right past him, and then he sees me. He turns around, bro. And it was like, I'm about to ruin your day. Bro,
oh man. How it was going for me is I was going around same thing, doing all the little like beginner like dex entry tasks and all that you get. And you know me, in RPGs, I go off and I explore the whole unbeaten path and all that crap. So I'm like, oh shit, that's a Ponyta.
Yeah, I caught one.
I sneak over and I caught the Ponyta. Got another Ponyta, and I was like following this little trail of Ponyta. And then over a little ridge of a hill, I was like, oh, that's a fucking Rapidash, bro. I was like, I know, like from far away, that's a fucking Rapidash. I get in the bushes, I crouch. And I actually do manage to hit it from behind with a Pokeball, and I was like, Dunzo, fucking Pokemon Master. Nope, it just like instant. It doesn't even go in the Pokeball. It just gets mad, bro. Like it about faces and gets fucking pissed. It just starts shooting fireballs at me, bro. And if the fireball hits you, you get like stunned for a little while.
I was able to run away,
bro. It comboed me. I didn't die. It almost killed me, but it fucking comboed me. I shit you not.
It almost got me with the flamethrower. Like, bro, as I was running away.
That thing is terrifying. And then like I'll be like walking around in its air because it stays there. I guess it's the alpha of that area or whatever. So like I'll be walking by, and like if you're far away, like it'll literally go like this. Watch, like
what?
Like it'll mad dog you, bro. Like, it'll like one of those portraits that follows you wherever you like. It's staring at you wherever you look at it. Yeah, it'll follow you like with its little head.
Fucking terrifying.
It's like tracking you. Like, what's up, fool? I dare you to pull up again. Like, fuck, bro. That thing is terrifying.
Oh man, I've never been so scared of a Rapidash.
like the best damn Pokemon game of all time. We are back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. It's a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Arceus. I'm joined as always by my co-host and best friend,
Evolutions.
Yes, sir. It's Oscar and Eric, and we are back. And it's gonna literally almost gonna be an all Legends episode, even though we've only put like less than 2 hours in each, probably. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm already hooked.
It's bro.
I've played maybe about an hour.
I've ever wanted. But we will we'll contain ourselves till the end of the show. But how are you, man? How you doing this week?
I'm good. I'm chilling. Had a long week of work, so a little tired, but other than that, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Awesome. What update for everyone? We released what's called the mental health episode of 8 Hour Chat this week. Came out actually the day that we're recording this on Friday, because I discussed my struggles with anxiety this past week because I was down bad, homies. A couple of y'all reached out to me in the DMs like Lo-Fi. Can't thank you enough for checking up on me. But yeah, I was down bad, y'all. I had like this crazy anxiety where I feel like I couldn't breathe and I thought I was dying all week. But went to the doctors yesterday. Your boy's all healthy. Your boy's all good. So that's kind of helping me convince myself to get over this thing. So I'm feeling a lot better today.
Sir, yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
Welcome to.
I had to stop smoking
to the
weed
life,
for a week, bro.
It's why I stopped. Those feelings?
Weed made it worse, bro.
Yeah, the feelings that you're getting
for a whole week.
That's why I don't smoke anymore, dude. Like now, do you understand though? Like why I stopped?
No, I never judged you for it.
I know you didn't, but I'm just saying, like
no, I get it, dude. I get like it's honestly like being like such huge stoners as you were and as I am, and like that's kind of been like my cure-all for like almost everything since I started, and like that's usually what grounds me and what brings me back to myself and everything like that. And to have that send me so far out of whack, it like I feel like that added to my anxiety even. Was like, oh, weed's not happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes it worse. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, so it was
a bad time, man.
But hopefully after today, like I said, today it's been almost a 180 for me.
Well, that's good.
So look, it also helps that I've gotten myself out and I've been driving around doing Uber Eats and stuff, because I still haven't started my actual job yet. So that's probably what was stressing me out, is that I haven't been making money,
Yeah, probably.
But we good. We back. We're slowly coming back to ourselves, and hopefully I can keep the momentum up and shake this thing for good, y'all.
Yeah, man. You'll beat it. It takes time with that stuff sometimes. So
yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
got this, man. You got this.
What you drinking today, though, man? What you ending your week off with?
Today.
What are you sipping on?
We're going into the wilds.
While you roam the wilds.
This is actually pretty fitting. So this is from Hopworks Urban Brewery, and it's Ferocious.
Oh, that's pretty dope. That's a cool can.
Yeah, so it's Ferocious.
Have limes in his eyes.
They're actually blood oranges. So it's a blood orange IPA. So it's called Ferocious Citrus.
Nice.
And it's this like Sasquatch looking guy with like grapefruits or blood oranges for eyeballs.
Dope.
What about you, man? Oh, you went mute.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was weird. I didn't click my mute button. I am going with a good old Two Towns Cider House. Taking it easy tonight. This time we got ourselves a peach cider, a peach saison called Suns Out Saison.
Okay, a peach saison. That sounds good, actually.
Pardon my dogs in the background. They're freaking out for a sec because their mom went outside to pick up weed.
All right, ready?
Yes, sir. Cheers, my dude.
Cheers.
Oh. This is delicious.
You've had the 21st Amendment blood orange beer that they have, right?
The Abraham Lincoln crushing a blood orange.
Yes. So that one wins over this one.
Oh, okay.
This one's still good though.
Still good.
This one's more of an aftertaste.
Okay.
It's more of a blood orange aftertaste, which like the 21st Amendment one, I feel like just tastes like blood orange.
Like the can. It's just like you just squeezed.
Yeah. But this one is like it's more of an aftertaste. It's very IPA, but it's also like aftertaste. So it's still got flavor, but it also has like that hoppiness.
This is just plain old, good old fashioned delicious. It tastes like peach juice, but it's got that really tart, like almost sour kick at the end that you get with a nice dry cider. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's refreshing. It's got 5.6 too, which is higher than a lot of other ciders.
I'm scared to see what Ferocious is.
I want to say 7.
Does it even say?
It's gotta
6.2. Not
too bad. No, you're only 0.5 off from. I'm only 0.5 off from you.
Yeah, that's okay. It's like almost like a session IPA. You can sip.
Yeah. This mine is also very sippable. Like I said, very chill vibes on this saison. But yeah, man, what have you been playing this week?
Well, all I've been playing this week has been I've been kind of getting ready for the Witch Queen to come out. So when I've had free time, I've been playing some of the Destiny. Yes, sorry. Other than that, I've been actually playing a lot of Master Duel.
Have you? I still haven't gotten it. Surprise! I keep forgetting about it. Dude, honestly,
it's so good. Like, it's probably like it's so bare bones, and it's exactly what it needs to be. Like, there's nothing flashy about it. There's nothing like super like there's nothing too much about it. Like, everything's awesome. Like, when boss monsters come out, they come out and then there's like a flash of their animation and it's like a 2D animation. It looks all sick, and then it just plays like you're playing actual Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Like, the deck building is awesome. It's actually a lot easier to get the decks and the cards you want than I thought it would be. So like I've already built my rocket deck, so I have a full like rocket.
So like, is that like your IRL deck?
Yeah, it's not my IRL deck. It's more like a Dragon Link deck, so it's more combo oriented, and there's more that kind of stuff going on. But for the rockets, it's more of like there's combos, but it's like you get out your boss monsters, and then with your boss monsters, you trigger other effects that happen throughout the game. So I'm having a lot of fun with it, dude. Like, nice. for it being free to play, like if you want to sink money into it, just get like every single card, you can. If you don't want to sink money into it and just like play the solo missions and just start out with a small deck and just keep grinding the battle pass, then honestly it's so worth like it's awesome.
Nice, man. Glad you've been having a good time with that.
Yeah, it's actually I've had like this week, or including this, so these past couple of weeks have been like I've been really wanting a Yu-Gi-Oh game like that.
I was just getting the door for my dog.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, like these past 2 weeks have been awesome. Well, I'm including today in there because today we got Arceus, but it's like I got the 2 games that I'm
gonna keep popping back because of these guys. Don't just ignore me.
Okay. So I've actually been like wanting these games for a very long time, and now they're here. So it's pretty awesome.
Nice. Sorry, I've got visitors today. My other dog is here that y'all don't get to see as much as the other one. Say hi to Sirius, everybody.
Draco's gonna get jelly.
Oh yeah, he's already down here at my feet, like, yeah, what about me now? So this is Sirius, everybody. Say hi to the camera icon.
Hi, Sirius.
Yep, there he is. But yeah, they're running around here. But yeah, man, dope. So Master Duel is super satisfying Yu-Gi-Oh experience for you, huh?
I think it is, and I've heard pretty good things from other other people that I know that play Yu-Gi-Oh, like some of the fire team dudes that we play with. Like they used to play too, and it's so awesome. You could just make whatever deck you want and just try it out. So.
Nice. As for me, I haven't gotten much gaming in because like I said, I've been really struggling with that anxiety shit always. So like sitting down and sitting still is kind of like wasn't really an option type of thing.
Yeah.
So but I did like I said, when I started doing Uber Eats this week, I did manage to, like, while I was waiting for orders and stuff, I'd post up and like play some stuff like while waiting for orders to come in. So I just before I got my hands on Arceus, I just played a bunch more Eastward, honestly, man. So I've just I've been pushing forward, and it's fun, man. It's a good game. Like it's grown on me, even like the weird like talky story parts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm invested now. So it's dope. I like you keep unlocking like more weapons, like kind of Metroidvania in a way, where like you have to unlock certain weapons to clear paths and stuff like that. And it ended up being a lot more like fleshed out than I thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
I keep screwing myself over in it though, because you have to like cook and like keep like your backpack full of food for like heals and stuff like that, similar to like Breath of the Wild in a way. And I keep forgetting to cook, so I'll just be out there like with no heals. And since they would expect you to rely mostly on the cooking shit, like actual like health drops in the wild are actually pretty like pretty sparse. Yeah, so I always end up like fighting my way through like with one heart left and shit like that. Like,
oh no.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing, other than Legends, which we'll talk about in a bit here. So we can start moving into some of these topic-a-roonies. Alrighty. So we can start here with we had talked about a little bit ago, I'm not exactly sure how long ago, that hackers and stuff online had decompiled and reverse engineered Ocarina of Time to a certain extent, almost like I think fully. They announced that they had fully completed it after years of working on it or whatever. Well, we talked about the possibilities of what could happen back then, including like a native port to the PC and all that, with button mapping, upgraded textures, maybe like better like aiming systems. You don't use the blocky N64 aiming controls and stuff like that. God. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it looks like, Eric, someone heard our cries and got to work on that pretty much right away, because looks like there's already a Zelda 64 PC port that is 90% complete.
That's crazy. That was a quick turnaround there.
Yeah, and the interesting thing about this is that since it was actually reverse engineered, it's completely legal. So I don't think it can be taken down or something. There's some loophole or something like that like they can't shut it down or take it down because they reverse engineer the source code for it. So it's not like or something like that. You know what I mean? So I get looking fully into this kind of reverse engineering is made legal because the fans involved did not use any leaked content nor use any of Nintendo's original copyrighted assets, since they were able to basically create the same code from scratch and they didn't have to steal it or use any of Nintendo's shit to to remake it,
then it's
then
completely
it's completely
fine.
free. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's fucking like boss shit, bro. That's badass.
That's
You know what I mean?
awesome.
But yeah, man, I can't wait to see if this what I mean, it's already 90% done. I'm sure it'll be done soon. I hope they make it like available for like public download and shit. You know what I mean? So I'd
Dude,
I'd
the
hella jump on
mods,
this.
the visual mods that people
Mhm.
are gonna be like working on is gonna be crazy.
Exactly, my boy. But yeah, we can move on from that. Eric, we can kind of talk about Blizzard again.
Yeah, kind of.
Since they've been acquired in a year and a half, they will be under Microsoft's umbrella, hopefully under some better leadership and someone that can, you know, steer that ship in the right direction and make it a good environment for everyone. But it looks like developers at Blizzard are embarking on their next adventure, Eric, and it looks like they're trying to set up a brand new survival game in a brand new universe. So it's not going to be tied to any of their other existing IPs or anything that's already out. It's going to be a brand new IP. It's going to be more of like a survival game.
Nice.
So what do you think, man? You interested? I don't know how you feel. I don't know how you feel about survival games, honestly. I don't really fuck with them too much.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I'm not too big on survival games, but I think it depends on how much survival is like a part of the game.
Like, is there a thirst meter? Then I'm out.
Yeah, that's when I'm. If it's like,
I think as far
if
survival as I can go is like Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, me too. I think if it gets to the point where like you're sneezing because you have allergies and you walked by some pollen and now you're gonna get caught and eaten by a mountain lion, like that, like to me that's like too much, you know.
So yeah, man, I don't know. Seems kind of interesting, but I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Like, how intense is the survival aspect gonna be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because yeah, when they get too crazy about that type of shit, but anyway, we can move on from that to the next wave of Star Wars games. Eric, EA announced that Respawn is going all in on Star Wars, my dude. They're partnering with Lucasfilm to bring 3 new titles that I think they announced in this article here. One is the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order. The other one is going to be a first-person shooter Star Wars game. And the third one looks like they're partnering with XCOM developers to bring some sort of like a strategy RPG to the Star Wars universe.
Interesting.
So Respawn is going to be busy.
Hey, those XCOM guys have been pretty busy, huh?
Yeah, I mean a bunch. Well, I mean the ones that have left anyway. And it seems like they're all just like, we're just gonna go do XCOM over here.
You know what I mean? That's kind of what it feels like. You guys don't want XCOM? We'll go do it over there.
Yeah, we'll XCOM some property you love, and you're gonna have to buy it.
Everything has us. I feel like more and more like XCOM type games have been coming out recently, you know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this because I mean they did Respawn did a fucking amazing job with Fallen Order. That game was super well done. It was a really dope Star Wars game after after there being a really long gap without there being an awesome Star Wars game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's exciting.
Have you played Fallen Order with the new patches that they've released, by the way?
I don't know because they hadn't released it, but it hadn't come out by the time I sold my Series X. So I
it might not be free anymore. It was free, I think, for a bit on PlayStation.
Oh really? No, I don't think it's free anymore.
Or maybe it wasn't free and maybe it was just like really cheap.
Have you played it with the upgrade?
Yeah.
And
it looks awesome.
Fuck yeah.
It makes it so much better.
So yeah, man. Sucks for fans of like Titanfall and stuff like that. Because Respawn is the creator and developer for Titanfall. So it looks like
Mhm.
Titanfall 3 isn't coming anytime soon because we got 3 Star Wars games in the pipeline. But hey, as a Star Wars fan, I'm okay with it.
I'm all for it too, man.
Dope, dope, dope. And then before we move into our biggest topic here, which is obviously Legends Arceus, we can talk about report from our homie Jeff Grubb that Certain Affinity is working on an Xbox exclusive. It's a Monster Hunt like game, codenamed Suerte, codenamed Luck in Spanish. Microsoft is working on a veritable mountain of content with both internal and external partners. Microsoft acquired ZeniMax and is attempting to acquire Activision-Blizzard. Its growing list of upcoming Xbox games is a big driving force for its subscription Game Pass. Jeff Grubb can confirm via his own private sources that this Monster Hunter game is indeed real. Basically, it's a Monster Hunter inspired game implying big monster battles with a focus on multiplayer gameplay. The game is in development by Certain Affinity, which is known primarily as a support studio on titles like Halo and Call of Duty. I guess this is like their first like game that they're making on their own, like as not a support studio.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, these dudes have to get their shot somehow, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, if you were a game developer and you had been working support your whole life, wouldn't your dream, your goal be that you get handed your own keys to your own project? You know what I mean?
For real, yeah.
I think it's good. I think we need to support when new studios try out new things and stuff like that, you know, because that's how we get that way we can stop relying on the same fucking publishers and same studios always, you know what I mean? Let's get some more talent out there. See what else these people can do, man. Feel like a lot of people get stuck in the game industry, like working middle of the road type of positions, working for other people instead of making what they want to do, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that's true.
I think it's dope. More
I think
variety,
it's cool too.
More opportunities for the developers. So I think it's dope, man. I'm excited to see what they pull off. There's another one that came out that tried to like kind of do the Monster Hunter type of thing, like Dauntless or whatever it was called.
Okay, so I played that for a bit.
Yeah,
actually. So I can say that I've actually played that one. That one was not terrible. It was not the best, but as far as like being like playable and pretty, like what I thought was cool about it was that every time you went out, it did like there was like a matchmaking, so you could choose to do matchmaking and pretty much match with other people hunting the same monster.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I think
you could do that in Rise too eventually.
Yeah. You could do it in like Monster Hunter, but for I think like when I was playing it, I don't know if it was available in this was like came out way before Rise, and I don't think it was available in the other Monster Hunter. What's it in Monster Hunter World? I'm not sure if it was. Don't quote me on that. But I played it because it was free to play. And it was kind of cool to just go in there, and it was more open world in a sense that you could jump around. It was more like Monster Hunter Rise than Monster Hunter World is. Monster Hunter World was more limited than that game in that sense.
I see.
So I thought it wasn't like the best game or anything like that, but it was interesting. It was fun for like to play for a few weeks, you know.
Yeah, I know some people that got into it for like saying like a few weeks, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think Vince got into it for a while.
Yeah, like I said, it's not terrible, but for a free to play game, it was solid.
Yeah, so we'll see if these guys can bring their own Monster Hunter flavor to the table. But yeah, man, it's time.
I'm just I know it's time, but I with things like that, like I'm just worried. What worries me is like what the art style that they go for could either like make it or break it. Like I'm excited to see what it is, but I'm also like, like how how Monster Hunter like is it going to be? You know?
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, let's move on.
It's time.
It is.
Our final topic. We can just get this out of the way so we can just fucking start gushing about this game. Pokemon Legends Arceus released tonight. Actually, last night. Midnight, but still.
Well,
tonight.
This morning?
This morning, yes. And reviews and previews came out a bit earlier in the week. So let's pull up the good old Metacritic. This is currently sitting, Eric, with 44 critic reviews at an 85 out of 100. This is, I think, one of the higher scoring Pokemon games, honestly.
I think it is.
Yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield are at a 80. Snap is at a 79. The Sword and Shield DLCs are at a 69. People are not like those.
Oh, that's interesting.
Brilliant Diamond 73. So yeah, it's sitting pretty high amongst ranked amongst Pokemon games, and literally I've seen nothing but praise for this game online from almost all outlets, all YouTubers, media, articles, everything. Like, yeah, people are kind of like, the graphics could have been better, but that's honestly like the least of anyone's worries after you actually sit down and start playing this fucking game. You know what I mean? Fuck the graphics. This is the Pokemon adventure we've been asking for since we were fucking kids, man. I'm still like going through tutorials a couple hours in because it's so fucking like different, and
it's pretty fleshed out.
It's like I am absolutely blown away from just like the moment to moment gameplay of this game. Just is everything I've ever wanted, man. You can move around the battle, like just for shits and giggles. I like stood in the way of like a quick attack trying to protect my Oshawa, and it fucking hits you and it knocks you down, bro. Like,
you did it hit your Pokemon?
It hit us both. Yeah,
oh wow, it went through both of y'all.
The force knocked me into my own Pokemon, and it still took the damage.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you can't just like, no, not my Squirtle. Like fucking Mr. President. Mr. President. Squirtle! No. You cannot Mr. President for your Squirtle.
Damn.
But yeah, man. The fact that, like I said, you can move around during the battle, the fact that you initiate battles
by throwing your Pokemon out.
Like you can scroll through your Pokemon super quick instead of having to like, oh, I want this one to be first. Let me go into my menu and swap him to be in the first slot. So when the battle starts, you can like run around and avoid the battle and dodge the Pokemon until you decide what Pokemon you want to throw out at it. And then you just chuck the ball and the battle starts, bro. I want to cry. I want to cry how good this fucking game is, dude. Like, can we stop this fucking episode so I can? I have to edit. You know what I mean?
And this is gonna be a doozy because we had all those interruptions.
I actually have to do work this week. Jeez, man.
No.
But yeah, man. We talked about the Rapidash in the intro. Like the fact that there are Pokemon out there that can and will fucking murk you at a moment's notice. Like
there was like no mercy for this freaking Rapidash.
This thing like is out for fucking blood, bro.
They want to eat you.
It is out for blood, this Rapidash. Watch out, y'all. If you're starting out in that first
watch out for the Rapidash.
Watch out for the Rapidash, dude. It will literally fucking eat you. Oh man. It's so fun. There's side quests. We talked about that when it first got announced, but there's actual side, like you have to talk to someone to get a quest, go out, do some fucking task, and then return to complete.
Hold on. Can we talk about this one? So for the first time ever, the Pokedex is not just see the Pokemon, catch the Pokemon.
Nope.
This is the most, to me, this is the most like exciting thing, because it makes it so that one Pokemon becomes like a lot of gameplay.
Like you have to perfect each Pokemon's dex entry by catching a certain amount of that Pokemon, battling it a certain amount of times, watching it use a signature move a certain amount of times.
The criteria change for every Pokemon.
Catch them of different sizes.
Watch them make watch them perform moves. So
basically you actually have to like study and learn the behaviors of these Pokemon and collect a bunch of them to analyze in order to actually complete this dex entry. And
it makes you feel like you're actually working on it.
Eric,
insane.
And something you probably don't know because you haven't looked into like extra stuff like I have, but I've been watching videos. The higher your dex entry is for a certain Pokemon, the higher your chance of getting it as a shiny in the wild.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you like, if there's a certain Pokemon that you want for sure to get shiny, you can choose to grind out that Pokemon and fill out its whole dex entry and perfect it, and it drastically improves your shiny odds for that Pokemon.
That's awesome.
So like they give it like purpose in a way, in more than one way. Like there's so much to this game, man. There's crafting, there's recipes and ingredients. Like you have to go out and gather materials in a Pokemon game, and then find a workbench to like build shit. Like it's absolutely next level. And even if it's like
there's stamina. Hold on, you can run and get tired. Like what is this?
You don't just get the running shoes and hold B forever. You know what I mean? Like this is like, even if it's baby steps, even if the graphics aren't that good, like if this is just any sort of jumping off point for them and they can like either incorporate this into the main line or keep this going as its own separate line, but like flesh it out even more. Like honestly, I'm like brand new to the Pokemon fandom again. If this is the future, like they've locked me in for another fucking
20 years,
26 years, or however long I've been playing Pokemon, 22 years since I was 8 or whatever, like I'm here for life now, man. You finally gave me like the slightly grown up version. Like
do you realize that we're gonna be on our deathbeds and we're gonna be like, bring me the game that has my Squirtle in it?
Yes. Bring me my original Pearl Gengar. I want to be with Gengar.
Oh no,
bro. Like honestly, like I'm gonna like make like little fucking picture frames with like a little tiny LCD screen with just like the little pixel sprite, and just have them with me forever in my house, man.
Bro, just make NFTs.
That's what I did not want to fucking go there, my dude. Fucking douche.
What?
Oh! I need to get off this fucking What? There was like a video auto playing on the Metacritic for the game, and I just saw spoilers. Ooh. I just saw Pokemon that I didn't know were in it.
No! Is it this trailer?
No, like the trailer ended and then it like auto played to like a person live streaming the game.
Oh no.
So it was just playing a random stream.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna talk about it more next week after we put some fucking time in it. These are just like our off the cuff impressions of the first couple of hours, and we're already just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's already perfect. Like I said, it's already my game of the year. Like I don't give a flying fuck what else comes out this year, bro. Like this is the Pokemon game I've been waiting for forever, my dude. This is a dream come true, like BC said, man. And I'm loving it, dude. I'm having an absolute fucking blast with it. I can't wait to just fucking Cookie Monster the whole fucking game. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do from this point forward.
Yeah, dude. Same. Honestly,
I'm gonna be playing this shit all year, bro. Especially if it's that meticulous to complete all the dex entries. Like, fuck.
I think that's my favorite part of it. That like even if we don't get a Pokemon, another one of these in like 2 years, there's a lot to do in this game, and it doesn't seem like I'll get bored of it like too quickly.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, instantly roped in, instantly loving it. So yeah, those are our first impressions here. We'll get back to you, I'm sure, next week with some more later game stuff and everything. But that's pretty much gonna do it for us here on the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry for all the interruptions from my dog. Oh, you know what? You guys won't even know. They're gonna be cut out. But my dogs interrupted me a lot this episode.
They were wilding today.
If you made it all the way to the end of the episode, you are a true Galaxy Team member, and we will see you out in Hisui. If you want to find me on the internet and talk about Rapideath violence, you can find me at Knife Life Osk, Knife Life OSC. If you want to find Eric on the internet.
If you want to find me on the internet and talk about getting beat up by Drifloon, then you can find me as Zerky Plays at anywhere.
If you want to find us together and praise our Lord Arceus, you can find us at the PodBoyz Advance Twitter at PodBoyz Advance. Make sure you join the Discord, submit a question to be featured in an episode. Check out my other podcast, 8 Hour Chat. Like I said, this week we go over mental health and some coping mechanisms and techniques that Shannon and I have developed that help us with when we're going through a particularly rough time. So make sure you check that out. Mental health is fucking important, y'all. It will literally destroy you in like the matter of days, as I experienced this week. So take care of yourself out there. But other than that, my name is Oscar.
And I'm Eric.
And we've been the PodBoyz Advance. We will see you guys next time. Later. Don't eat the orangeberry pie. Don't eat the orangeberry pie.
Rapidash is right next to it.
No!